Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nando. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. We're at the midway point right now. Let's just grind out brick by brick, step by step, grind out the rest of the week. So we're almost there. We're on the precipice. We're on the doorstep. Let's make it happen. Everybody, you got this. You got this. So the Oscars were the other night. Brad Pitt and Joaquin Phoenix both won their firsts. People think I'm nuts in saying this, but hear me out, right? I still steadfastly believe and think that Joaquin Phoenix should have, since he had the platform to touch base upon all, I know he did in the movie. I know he touched base on folks that are psychologically askew, the more embattled. But I really feel like I feel like he should have used his soapbox to reach out to the masses who did have that feel of disconnect, and that's where a lot of depression and turns into suicide, and you know you just think of your star power, that you have the power of influence, tenfold. I just think he missed his mark tremendously. I respect his honesty and his approach and his willingness to preach about spreading love and all that. But I just think that he should have talked about folks that are in psychological need. I know that would have been walking down the line of art imitating life or life imitating art. Doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that, he had a great opportunity to do so, and it just dropped by the wayside. He started, I thought that's where he was going with that. He started out with, speaking out and having a voice for the voiceless. Maybe that's where, maybe subliminally, that's where, that's a shout out to them. Yeah, I just feel like he should have, put labels on labels in that sense. I know labels are meant to be put on jars. That's fine. You got to think, though. You're up there. You have 2 minutes of the world's command right there. You're a lightning rod. You're a lightning rod. You're gonna pass all your influence on. So basically, playing the role of conduit. So yes, one of my friends had said, "Well, Nando, he exemplified the fact that he came off that way in the movie, that's fine. Again, I feel like I'm a broken record. Instead of talking about not putting milk in our cereals and coffee, I know that's not the point of what he was talking about. I understand what he meant, but you know. So I asked my girl, who's a psych major. She was in agreement with me that yes, he could have expounded on that just a skosh, just a skosh. So I like little debates that make you think, that are very thought provoking, and put you in that state of reasoning. Just the rationale behind behind a lot, because you know people don't think pragmatically a lot of time. It's just for whatever reason. It's just a lot of times we just go off convenience. It's on that note. Let me switch gears. I don't want to grind it. Grinding. I digress on that. Uh, I'm not super duper political. I've never claimed to be. So let me just touch on it a little bit. My girl had went to the Trump rally in Manchester the other day. I could have went in solidarity of. I just chose not to because I don't support a lot of what Trump brings to the table. I don't. So but I know it depends on where you're going to tune in for your news. For example, Channel 7, that's super left wing. That's Everybody knows that. Fox News, you go right wing there. So and even like look at sound bites and clips where it was said that Trump had made fun of that disabled reporter. Uh, Turns out it was cut and pasted uh, from another rally. He didn't outright make fun of that person, or so that I come across, that he didn't make fun of that person. If there's another alternate ending to that, then please shed light on it to me, because I haven't seen it. Everything is freaking cut and pasted. It's disgusting. Just to kind of force the hand of the evil. Just to make the other person look bad. It's we should continue to spread love. And I kind of kicked myself in the ass for not going with my girl to the rally. I could have just stayed with her and in support of, because you can love someone, but you don't have to back their decisions 100%, and that's perfectly fine. People are going to have disagreements throughout, just have to be, noble enough to stand on your own 2 feet. You like that? And that's what it all boils down to for me, friends. um, I just held myself accountable and said, you know what? Shit, that's my bad on that. But also in the same breath, I kind of gave her own space to just kind of go go on her own to the rally. Because I'm thinking if the shoe was on the other foot, and let's say hypothetically I want to support Elizabeth Warren. Not saying that I do or don't. Pretty sure my girl, 100% out of 100% would be there with me, even though she doesn't support Elizabeth Warren. So I think maybe next time in the future, if there is something, not even a political rally, but something that you are not necessarily in favor of, then you might have to sacrifice. So sacrifice your time, energy, love. What's a few hours versus a long haul commit? So things I'll get better on, but it's and like I said, people are entitled to their own prerogatives and all that happy horse shit. But when something drives you to a point and you wanna kind of steer clear from, then you're entitled to that too. You're entitled to that. So, oh, the sun is absolutely gorgeous out. Well, I'm just happy I got that off my chest a little bit, especially about the Joaquin Phoenix deal there. Some folks were saying, dude, just shut up, be happy, grab your award, and get off the fucking stage. Why? Why do you feel that way? If he has the power to touch millions of people and affect them in a positive way, then so be it. That's the moral of the story behind that. So on that note, checking off. See you later.